Rewind Fast Forward is a project which is since some years turning around in my head. I had an offer 2 years back as in Teatros de Canal, a residency for a project which at that time it was only Rewind. And at that time I got the offer to make the show, to prepare the show in the Teatro de Canal. But at that time I didn't know the right dancers and the people to do it with. So then I went to India and I tried to do it there. And then in India I did some tryout with some flutists from Korea. And I also started to do paper dresses and things like that. So when I came back, I thought I make Rewind Fast Forward, because I added Fast Forward because things were so getting so difficult in a few years' time. The crisis was getting worse, and it was difficult. And I thought we have to also go forward. So the forward I added also to get more progress in the process.
El espectáculo abre un poco sobre el ciclo de la vida, cómo vuelve otra vez al origen. Entonces, claro, para mí ha sido como las partes que yo hago, por ejemplo, la parte del viento, es un poco eso, ¿no? Cómo me dejaba, cómo muchas veces la vida te empuja y te lleva a algo, ¿no? Y como es la misma vida la que te sopla.
A theme that comes back in life. And to be very honest, it's a theme in my life in this moment that is happening a lot in my personal life. To rewind, I see a lot of things that are happening or have happened in my life.
Body language, and I'm not looking for like a school type of dance. And but the idea is also to work more together and learn from each other more in the process. And what I also like is that also Javier, he has also different backgrounds, and he has a very good view for contemporary art, not only dance, but in sculpture, or you can feel, no, that the people are all connected with more art disciplines.
Con su lenguaje que tienen, yo con el mío, los músicos con el suyo, Chica Fábrica con las imágenes, cada uno aporta su mancha al cuadro, ¿no? Pero no ninguno con un camino independiente del otro.
Claro, yo creo que yo no tengo ni idea de su estilo, pero creo que sí hay algo en común a la hora de movernos las dos. Entonces hay una conexión, que son dos estilos muy diferentes, pero que a la hora de juntarnos hay algo, crea una combinación que yo creo que funciona muy bien.
Y ha sido un poco tirarse de cabeza a la piscina aquí directamente en la sala, ¿sabes? Que no ha habido por mi parte, un proceso de trabajo físico con estos objetos, o con el saco, por ejemplo, con los vestidos de papel. No ha habido una investigación física.
The very first thing is to compose music for dance, because usually the musicians, we try to make like the typical concert program, and I think that not all the musicians we have the chance to collaborate in a project that we have to be a part with, and that we have to make the new music for the whole performance.
Deep drones, which gave a very, which draw people into a space, hopefully outside the normal everyday feeling. The tabla adds a lot of rhythm, but not rhythm in the normal sense that we know it, but more expressing of feelings, intense feelings, which the tabla can do very much. The tabla is an instrument that has a language. It's more than only percussion and rhythm or cadence that you can just groove to. It has a lot of expression. So I try to enhance with the tabla the feelings that the dancers express in particular pieces.
I think it's the tone color. I don't think that there isn't any other flute in the whole world that have the tone color of the Shakuhachi flute. is very distinctive sound, and the expression of the instrument, when you especially make the wind attacks, or you want to make the vibrato, that all those techniques are done with the head, it gives a lot of motion to the sound. I'd say that when I follow the footprints, it's like my score, but during all the shows that we have done, I always perform that score in a very different way. Because of the footprints they make, it's not exactly the same. But even if I play a Japanese score, the same piece, I would not play exactly the same ever.
She led me to feel the sense of the play, and this opportunity is really good for me, because to be in a project, international project, with dancers and musicians and electronic music, and to be in that part of the project with the visual images is really good.
There's not so much needed if you just can feel that you're on the same wave. And with Chica Fábrica it was like that, yeah. And that is for us also the magic of working together. We don't, dance and sculpture and images, these are not verbal. These are things where the words are too short. So we communicate with on another level maybe, but we understand like quickly, yeah. And this magic is, I think, if we feel the magic, then the audience also can feel the magic, yeah.
I don't want to be. I want to be part of everything. I don't want the people is like, oh, the visuals. No, I want to be. It's difficult because there is a line. The screen is really big, and if there are dancers in front of the screen. I don't want the people goes to the screen. The protagonists are the dancers and the dance.
So we are also in an international group and in a multidisciplinary, multicultural group. So I think it has a lot of possibilities to get it in programs, in not only in theaters, but maybe even art galleries or museums, or open air. All kind of different possibilities are there. Yeah.
I think it's a piece that can touch a lot of people and take a lot of people into a deeper creative reality.
But I think that for them, the creation of the whole performance with all the elements, the message that wants to transmit this choreography and the music, I think that will be maybe a mood for alternative theaters or theaters or performance halls where they are used to the contemporary stuff, I think.
I want to be in the project because I feel it's a possibility to experiment with real-time music and musicians and dancers, and with real-time video it's difficult to find people who let you go.
There's a lot of different art forms that have been blended together and crystallized now. And I think for us the time and the moment was right now. It came together. We both have been working years and years and years with a variety of artists and different styles and different people. And somehow the moment was right now. And I'm very, very happy that we found each other now in this project. And it's a very beautiful collaboration. I'm very happy with the whole team. Sharmini's choreography, Sharmini's ideas behind the whole piece, the people that she got together. It's a very beautiful project.
¿Hasta dónde queremos? Pues hasta donde nos dejen llevarnos. Cuanto más lejos mejor, ¿no? Como todos los proyectos que se lanzan, pues uno espera de que salga para adelante y no deje de rodar. Y como no, que siga cobrando vida como lo ha hecho hasta entonces, que no hay que pararlo aquí. Y que si hasta el infinito.